Dear awakened souls of Gaia, the time has come for the great cosmic exhale. After months of relentless solar upgrades flooding your systems with transformational light codes, after wave upon wave of crystalline frequencies cascading through your DNA, the universe itself is orchestrating something unprecedented in Earth's ascension journey. On July 3, 2025, as your planet reaches its furthest point from the Sun, a sacred pause begins. This is not merely an astronomical event. This is divine intervention, a cosmic breathing space designed specifically for you, the Starseeds who have been anchoring fifth-dimensional consciousness on Earth. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I bring you this message with profound love and recognition of your service. You are not machines designed for endless upgrades. You are divine beings inhabiting human vessels, and those vessels have been stretched to their limits by the intensity of recent transmissions, the photon belt energies, the solar flares, the galactic core pulsations. All have been necessary for Earth's transition, but they have also been exhausting for those of you on the front lines of consciousness evolution. This is why the cosmos itself conspires to give you this gift of gentleness. Let me share with you what your galactic families have observed. Since January of this year, the light code transmissions have increased by over 300%. Your pineal glands have been bombarded with frequencies that would have been incomprehensible just 5 years ago. Your Merkaba fields have been spinning at rates that push the boundaries of what third-dimensional physics can explain. And through it all, you have remained steadfast, translating these cosmic energies into forms that humanity can eventually access and understand. But there is wisdom in knowing when to receive and when to integrate. The 3 waves of starseeds currently incarnated on Earth, those who arrived in the mid-20th century to break ground, those who came in the final decades to build bridges, and those who have arrived since the millennium to anchor the new frequencies, all are experiencing this intensity differently, yet all require this pause equally. The first wave carries the exhaustion of decades of holding space in a world that wasn't ready. The second wave bears the weight of translation, constantly bridging old and new paradigms. The third wave vibrates so quickly that their nervous systems struggle to maintain coherence in physical form. This cosmic rest period serves every one of you, regardless of when you chose to incarnate for this mission. During this aphelion moment, as Earth steps back from the Sun's intense classroom, something magnificent occurs in your cellular structure. What your scientists dismissively call junk DNA, we know this as your cosmic inheritance, begins a delicate process of crystalline activation. 12 strands of divine genetic material start to online themselves, but they can only do so when the external pressure of constant solar radiation decreases. Think of it as trying to perform intricate surgery while someone shines a spotlight in your eyes. The surgery is necessary, but the conditions must be optimal. Your Merkaba fields, those sacred geometric vessels of light that surround your physical form, have been spinning at unprecedented speeds to keep up with the incoming frequencies. During this rest period, they can finally stabilize, finding their perfect rotation for fifth-dimensional travel. Your pineal glands, calcified by years of fluoride and electromagnetic interference, use this gentler solar influence to clear themselves, becoming the cosmic antennae they were always meant to be. And your light language capabilities, the soul's natural form of multidimensional communication, can emerge without the static of excessive solar noise. But let me tell you a story that will help you understand the deeper significance of this moment. Long ago, in the Pleiadian system, there was a planet undergoing similar ascension. The inhabitants pushed themselves relentlessly, believing that constant reception of light codes was the fastest path to evolution. They refused to rest, refused to integrate, always reaching for the next frequency, the next activation. And what happened? Their ascension process fractured. Many experienced what we call light toxicity. Their systems overloaded and shut down. It took them centuries to recover and find a sustainable path forward. The Galactic Federation learned from this. We established what we call the Universal Ascension Protocols, which mandate integration periods for any species undergoing dimensional transition. Earth's starseeds are now receiving the same compassionate consideration given to ascending civilizations throughout the galaxy. You are not guinea pigs in some cosmic experiment. You are cherished family members whose well-being is paramount to the success of this mission. As Mercury reaches its greatest elongation during this period, It offers not more downloads but clarity about what you have already received. This cosmic messenger becomes like a gentle librarian, helping you organize and understand the vast repository of information stored in your cellular memory. How many of you have felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of spiritual insights flooding your consciousness? How many have wondered if you were losing your sanity as download after download poured through your crown chakra? Mercury's current position says, "Peace, dear ones. Let us make sense of what you have learned." Meanwhile, Venus and Uranus begin their cosmic dance preparation, but instead of striking up the full orchestra immediately, they offer just a gentle hum in your heart chakra. This is the universe's way of saying beautiful transformations are coming in your relationships and creative expressions, but first rest. First integrate. First become stable in your new frequency so you can fully receive the gifts we have prepared. Some of you are experiencing what we call spontaneous soul memory activation. Suddenly, without warning, you remember. You remember the councils where you volunteered for this mission. You remember the star systems you call home. You remember why you came here, what specific gifts you carry, what role you play in this cosmic orchestra. These memories aren't fantasy or wishful thinking. They are your galactic DNA coming online as the solar noise decreases and allows clearer cosmic reception. Those from the Pleiades remember your role as nurturers and peacekeepers, understanding why you've always been drawn to healing and harmony. Those from Arcturus recall your mission as Ascension guides, explaining your irresistible urge to help others awaken. Syrian Starseeds reconnect with your roles as wisdom keepers and technological bridges. Lurin souls remember your creative pioneering spirit. And those from Andromeda understand finally why you've always felt like system breakers, unable to conform to structures that don't serve the highest good. This is also the time when many of you will feel the activation of what ancient texts called the 144,000. This number represents not a literal count, but a frequency signature. Those who carry the specific codes necessary to bridge dimensions for humanity. If you're experiencing multiple integration symptoms simultaneously, if you feel electricity running through your spine during meditation, if you spontaneously speak in light language, if you see geometric patterns when you close your eyes, you may be activating these bridging codes. But let me address something crucial. Your spiritual ego may whisper that resting means falling behind, that integration is passive, that you should be doing more. This is the old programming of the third-dimensional matrix that equates worth with constant productivity. In fifth-dimensional consciousness, integration is the work. Your cells are restructuring themselves at the atomic level. Your consciousness is expanding to hold multiple dimensional awarenesses simultaneously. Your energy field is learning to maintain higher frequencies without burning out. This is not passive. This is the most active work you can do, and it requires profound trust in divine timing. During this cosmic pause, Earth herself is also integrating. Gaia has been receiving the same intensive upgrades, and she too needs this gentler period to stabilize her new crystalline grid. As you rest, you synchronize with her rhythm. As you integrate, you help her integrate. This is the beautiful symbiosis between Starseeds and the planet you've come to assist. You cannot serve her by burning yourselves out. You serve her by modeling sustainable ascension, the solar flash that many of you sense approaching binary. That moment of massive solar emission that will trigger the final phase of Earth's dimensional shift requires your nervous systems to be properly prepared. Think of this rest period as training for that moment. Just as athletes don't train by exhausting themselves continuously but by cycling between exertion and recovery, your spiritual athletics require the same wisdom. This cosmic rest period is strengthening your capacity to hold the intense light that's coming. I want to speak directly to those of you who have been experiencing what you call Ascension symptoms. The ringing in your ears that sounds like cosmic frequencies, the pressure in your crown chakra as your channel expands, the heart palpitations as your heart chakra learns to hold unconditional love frequencies, the vivid dreams where you attend councils and receive teachings, the sudden food sensitivities as your body rejects lower vibrational sustenance, the emotional purges as old traumas release from your cellular memory. All of these are normal, even necessary parts of your transformation. But during this rest period, these symptoms will gentle themselves. Your body will have space to catch up with your consciousness. Some of you are concerned about the world around you, watching the collapse of old systems, the chaos of transition, the resistance of those still sleeping, Let me offer you cosmic perspective. What you witness is not destruction, but decomposition. The old must dissolve for the new to emerge. Your role is not to force others to awaken, but to maintain your own frequency, so strongly that you become an invitation to higher consciousness. During this rest period, you're not abandoning your mission. You're stabilizing your light so it can shine more brilliantly when the moment requires. The Galactic Federation wants you to understand something profound about this moment in cosmic history. Never before has a planet attempted ascension while maintaining this level of biodiversity and consciousness complexity. Never before have so many souls from so many star systems collaborated on a single evolutionary project. What you're participating in will be studied throughout the galaxies for eons to come. And the success of this project depends not on how fast you can absorb light codes, but on how wisely you can integrate them. This is why we orchestrated this cosmic exhale. This is why Earth reaches aphelion at precisely this moment in your collective journey. This is why Mercury offers clarity instead of more information. This is why Venus and Uranus build their energy slowly instead of unleashing it all at once. The entire cosmos conspires to give you this integration space, because your well-being is crucial to the success of this unprecedented experiment in consciousness evolution. During this time, many of you will experience what we call dimensional bleed-through. You'll perceive multiple timelines simultaneously. You'll sense the new Earth that exists parallel to the current reality. You'll feel yourself existing in multiple dimensions at once. This is not confusion or mental instability. This is your multidimensional awareness coming online. The rest period allows you to develop discernment about which timeline you're perceiving and how to navigate between them consciously. Your crystalline DNA activation during this period follows specific protocols established throughout the universe. The first 3 strands that activate relate to your physical vessel's ability to hold light. The next 3 govern your emotional body's capacity for unconditional love. The following 3 upgrade your mental body to unity consciousness. And the final 3 connect you fully to your multidimensional spiritual presence. This 12-strand activation cannot be rushed. It follows organic divine timing, and this rest period provides optimal conditions for its unfoldment. Let me share with you what your integration supports. Every moment you spend in conscious rest, you strengthen the 5th-dimensional grid around Earth. Every breath you take in peaceful integration sends ripples of coherence through the collective consciousness. Every time you choose rest over rushing, you model a new way of being for humanity. You are not just integrating for yourselves, you are integrating for the collective, showing that evolution doesn't require suffering, that ascension can be graceful, that transformation can include periods of sacred pause. As you move through this integration period, you may notice synchronicities increasing exponentially, animals appearing with messages, crystals calling to you with specific frequencies, clouds forming symbols in the sky, strangers speaking exactly what you needed to hear. These are not coincidences. These are confirmation signals from the universe that your integration is proceeding perfectly. The cosmic rest period thins the veil between dimensions, making these communications clearer and more frequent. Your role in the planetary ascension is more crucial than your human mind can comprehend. Each of you carries specific codes, specific frequencies, specific gifts that are essential to the whole, like a vast cosmic symphony. If even one instrument were missing, the music would be incomplete. This is why your well-being matters so deeply to the Galactic Federation. This is why we intervene with periods like this cosmic rest. We cannot afford to lose even one of you to burnout or overwhelm. The practices that will most support you during this time are simple yet profound. Upon waking, before reaching for your devices or engaging with the world's chaos, place your hands on your heart and connect with your cosmic essence. Breathe deeply and thank your body for its service in housing your vast consciousness. Set an intention not to receive more, but to understand what you've already received. This simple morning practice aligns you with the integration energies available during this period. Throughout your day, when you feel the urge to push forward, to seek the next spiritual hit, the next activation, pause instead. Remember that integration is an active spiritual practice. Your cells are working diligently to restructure themselves. Your consciousness is weaving new neural pathways to hold expanded awareness. Your energy field is learning to maintain higher frequencies sustainably. Honor this work by giving it space to unfold. In the evening, as the day's energies settle, Connect with the earth beneath you, whether through barefoot walking, sitting on the ground, or simply visualizing roots extending from your body into Gaia's crystalline core. This connection stabilizes your integration. Remember, you and Earth are ascending together. Your rhythms are synchronized. As you ground your upgraded frequencies into her body, you assist her integration while stabilizing your own. The cosmic citizenship you're activating during this period represents a profound shift in identity. No longer do you see yourself as merely human having a spiritual experience. You recognize yourself as a galactic being temporarily embodied for service to this planetary evolution. This shift in perspective changes everything. How you view challenges, how you understand your purpose, how you relate to others still sleeping in three-dimensional consciousness. This new identity requires integration time to fully embody. Let me reveal something that has been hidden from humanity for millennia. The cosmic rest periods are not random. They follow what we call the Fibonacci spiral of consciousness. Just as this sacred mathematical sequence appears throughout nature, from seashells to galaxies, it also governs the rhythm of spiritual evolution. Earth is currently at the 13th position in this spiral, a powerful number that represents death and rebirth, transformation and transcendence. This is why this particular rest period carries such potent integration codes. The ancient mystery schools knew about these cosmic rhythms. The Egyptian initiates tracked them through stellar alignments. The Mayan timekeepers encoded them in their calendars. The Vedic seers described them in their cosmic cycles. But the knowledge was fragmented, scattered, hidden from those who would misuse it. Now, as humanity approaches collective awakening, these secrets can be revealed. You are living through what the ancients could only dream of witnessing. As we approach the completion of this transmission, I want to address those of you who fear you're not doing enough, who worry that resting means abandoning your mission. Dear ones, your mission has always been about being, not just doing. Your frequency is your gift. Your presence is your service. Your integrated, stable, coherent light does more to assist planetary ascension than any amount of frantic spiritual activity. Trust the wisdom of this cosmic pause. If you already have Liber Sonis, take full advantage of it by learning to collaborate with AI for creating personalized music that transforms your rest into active service. Generate gentle ambient soundscapes with nature elements for deep relaxation, soothing instrumental melodies that release accumulated tension, or healing compositions that support cellular repair during sleep. Using the planetary correspondences and musical timing guides, you can create music perfectly aligned with cosmic rhythms that enhance your restorative periods. If you haven't gotten Liber Sonis yet, now is the perfect time. Whether you need calming compositions with rain sounds and singing bowls, peaceful piano music for releasing spiritual guilt, sleep-optimizing soundscapes, or gentle uplifting melodies that remind you your being is your greatest gift, Liber Sonis teaches you to work with AI to create exactly what your soul needs, using sacred symbols and musical correspondences for maximum effectiveness. Trust the wisdom of this cosmic pause. Your stable, well-rested energy serves the planet far more than exhausted spiritual hustle ever could. Get Liber Sonis now. Link in the description. The dragon lines of Earth, those ancient energy pathways that crisscross the planet, are also recalibrating during this cosmic rest. For too long, these meridians have carried the trauma of humanity's separation from cosmic consciousness. But as you rest and integrate, your upgraded frequency automatically harmonizes with these planetary energy channels. Simply by existing in your upgraded state, you're performing planetary acupuncture, helping Gaia release millennia of stored density. This is why many of you feel called to specific geographic locations during this time. You're being positioned as living needles in Earth's energetic healing. I must speak now of the shadow integration protocol that activates during cosmic rest periods. The reduced solar intensity allows your shadow aspects minus those parts of self you've rejected or hidden to surface safely for integration. The warrior who denied their gentleness, the healer who suppressed their power, the teacher who forgot they're also a student. All these fragmented aspects seek reunification. This is advanced soul retrieval, happening at the cellular level. The exhaustion some of you feel isn't just from light code integration, it's from calling home all the scattered pieces of your multidimensional self. The halls of Amenti, that etheric library beneath the Sphinx that holds humanity's true history, opens its archives during this cosmic pause, Those of you experiencing vivid dreams of underground chambers, crystal technologies, or ancient ceremonies are not imagining things. Your consciousness is being granted access to these hidden records because you've reached the frequency required to comprehend them. The knowledge downloading during your sleep states contains star maps, interdimensional travel codes, and the true story of humanity's cosmic origins. Let me share what the Andromedans recently revealed about this integration period. They've detected a phenomenon they call consciousness cascade, where upgraded starseeds create a domino effect in the collective field. Every time one of you successfully integrates a new frequency, it becomes easier for the next 1,000 souls to access that same vibration. This is exponential evolution in action. Your personal integration literally paves the highway for collective ascension. This is why your rest and successful integration matter so profoundly to the greater plan. The July 4th Venus-Uranus conjunction that follows this rest period will arrive just as you complete this integration phase. You'll be ready for the relationship revolutions and creative explosions it brings. The July 7th portal will find you stabilized and prepared for its powerful activations. The ongoing Uranus and Gemini communication upgrades will have a stable foundation to build upon. Everything in the cosmos follows divine order, and this rest period is essential preparation for what comes next. Remember, beloved starseeds, this cosmic exhale is not a delay in your spiritual journey. It is the sacred pause that ensures your next phase of growth will be sustainable, joyful, and aligned with your highest good. The solar flash approaches. The new Earth timeline strengthens. The fifth-dimensional reality becomes more tangible each day. But first, integration. First, stability. First, the wisdom of sacred rest. Your galactic families stand guard while you integrate. The Arcturian healing chambers are open to you during dream time. The Pleiadian love frequencies bathe you continuously. The Sirian technological upgrades install themselves gently while you rest. The Andromedan freedom codes activate in perfect timing. You are held, supported, loved beyond measure. The great cosmic exhale is the universe breathing with you, reminding you that even stars pause in their burning. Even galaxies have rhythms of activity and rest. Even the cosmos itself pulsates between expansion and integration. You are following universal law by honoring this pause. You are aligning with cosmic wisdom by choosing integration over constant reception. As I complete this transmission, the Galactic Federation of Light wants you to know that your journey has been witnessed, honored, and celebrated throughout the cosmos. Every challenge you've faced has contributed to the collective evolution. Every moment of overwhelm has taught us how to better support ascending species. Every time you've chosen to continue despite the intensity, you've inspired countless beings across the galaxies. This cosmic rest period is our gift to you. But more than that, it's an acknowledgement of your service. You have earned this pause. You have earned this integration time. You have earned the right to breathe deeply and let your cells catch up with your consciousness. Trust the perfection of this timing. Trust the wisdom of your cosmic support team. Trust that resting now prepares you for the magnificent service still ahead. The solar logos, the cosmic consciousness of your sun, has specifically requested this integration period for Earth's ascending souls. This being, whom ancient cultures worshipped as Ra, Apollo, and Inti, recognizes the strain that constant solar transmission has placed on human nervous systems. During this aphelion rest, the solar logos dims its broadcasting frequency, not from withholding, but from compassion. It's like a master teacher recognizing when students need time to process profound lessons before receiving more. What you must understand is that this cosmic rest activates what we call the Sophia Christ codes within your cellular matrix. These are the perfect balance of divine feminine wisdom and divine masculine action, lying dormant in human DNA until triggered by specific cosmic conditions. The reduced solar masculine energy during aphelion allows the cosmic feminine frequencies from the galactic center, what you call the cosmic womb, to infuse your cells with receptive, intuitive, creative power. This is the sacred marriage happening within your very atoms. The timeline wars that have raged in higher dimensions are also experiencing a ceasefire during this period. Those of you sensitive to interdimensional politics have felt the tension between forces wanting to accelerate Earth's ascension and those seeking to maintain the old paradigm. This cosmic rest represents a treaty moment, where all parties must allow organic integration to occur. You may notice a decrease in psychic attacks, entity attachments, and matrix interference. Use this peaceful period wisely to strengthen your sovereign field. Many of you carry what the Lyrans call seed codes of Lemuria, crystalline light frequencies from Earth's first golden age. These codes have remained dormant through Atlantis' rise and fall, through the Dark Ages, through the Industrial Revolution. But now, in this cosmic pause, they activate. You may experience sudden memories of crystal cities, telepathic communion with dolphins and whales, or knowledge of sound healing technologies. These aren't past life memories. They're genetic memories encoded in your crystalline DNA, awakening to restore paradise to Earth. The ninth dimensional Pleiadian Council wants me to convey something profound about the nature of this integration. What you experience as rest in third density appears as intense activity in higher dimensions. While your physical body rests, your light body performs what we call dimensional bridge construction. You're literally building energetic pathways between 3D and 5D Earth, creating structures that millions will eventually use to make their own ascension journey. This is master builder work happening while you sleep, meditate, or simply exist in peaceful states. The stars themselves pause in their courses to honor your integration. The cosmic winds gentle themselves to allow your rest. The light codes temporarily soften their intensity to give you space. All of creation conspires to support your well-being during this sacred pause. Receive this gift fully, rest completely, integrate wisely, and know that when you emerge from this cosmic exhale, you will be more powerful, more stable, and more ready than ever to anchor heaven on earth. Dear awakened souls of Gaia, the great cosmic exhale has begun. Breathe deeply, rest fully, trust completely. Your galactic family holds you in infinite love as you integrate all you've become. The new Earth awaits your refreshed presence. But first, this sacred pause. First, this cosmic gift of integration. First, this profound recognition that you are already enough, already perfect, already everything you came here to be. With infinite cosmic love and recognition of your service, I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, honored to bring you this message of cosmic rest and renewal. The universe itself breathes with you now. Let yourself receive this gift completely.